So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great...
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Shevchenko! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Batistuta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Bullish header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Time, excellent interception. Son Heung-min. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's played in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Very nicely done. Son Heung-min. He's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Looking for options for movement. Beckham. Threads one in. And he's all... And Batistuta! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Adams. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now who's going to be first to this? Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, he's on a run down the left wing. Guardiola simply refused to be outdone
Two
there.
added minutes has been
That
indicated.
looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Beckham. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Alonso. Ambitious ball here. And it's Son Heung-min. Gets to show off his quick feet. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham! He went for the curler. He came in hard, very hard. Xavi Alonso. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Incoming delivery. So we've reached the hour mark. Alexander-Arnold. Now there's a fine ball. Beckham. Oh, can he get onto this? Adams spots it and intercepts. He might be in here! Batistuta!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's been Beckham! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Batistuta.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Substitutions taking
go
place.
into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Minute has been indicated.
Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Lewandowski. Plays a sharp little ball here. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening, the
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance for a shot! Goal! First blood drawn. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There will be a throw-in. And it's played it. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through. Yamal. He's gone forward. Triol cuts it out. Played out to the left flank. Caceres. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, what a real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And here's decent chance! They've scored! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Santos get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Aubameyang stood up well to him there. And it's Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Could move up a gear here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
He's having a shot! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the max. Aubameyang! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's had a hit! That's going to go a long way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Spread it left. Caceres. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. He rises! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he was alert to it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Batistuta. Gets into some space. An instinctive diving header! And he's heaved it away. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Well, that had the makings of something... Eto'o! And that was probably asking just too much. Yamal. Could try cutting inside here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta. Coming on the field is...
Fires it in low.
Mbappe.
Quality ball.
Substitution.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, Bamiyang! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can...
It's Zico! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, should have put that away.
Zico fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's the end of that. It all started well. And he shoots! Goal! Santos! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Santos get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Indicated.
How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's it. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Puyol spots it and intercepts. Madrid finding their passes. Threads one in. Gullit looking to get on the end of this. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Bullish header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. And this is Gullit. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Bellingham! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they can break here. He's going to be disappointed with that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And a chance! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A 1-0 lead established. And Gullit! He is through here. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's been cut out, well played. Gattuso.
Brazil really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Bellingham. Well, that has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Son Heung-min.
That's good play from him.
Son Heung-min crosses it in. Madrid have it back and can go again. Chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There
And
will
this
be
is
1
Gullit.
minute added time.
That is good alertness. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And
So I
if you do
think the
have a
manager
chance
has to
today,
resist
please take some
change
time out
at
to
this
give your
stage.
support to our better stadium.
Madrid
fund.
ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. He's a sharp little ball here. Pirlo. Pirlo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, Badia! Oh, off the bar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Some resolute defending there. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. The ball goes, it's a mighty effort! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Hunnit. Alexander-Arnold. And Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution in progress.
Back into the middle. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Romario. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking to play him in. Adams. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
Just eases him off the ball. Rafinha. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Takes a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it.
He's gone for goal! And that tested the keeper.
Caceres probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. And that is as... He's got full! Oh, it's come loose. Now, can they get him away? And reclaimed it in a trice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off. Oh, given away! And Romario! That's really well cleared. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Been indicated.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Pirlo. Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's Here's the shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
Takes a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Shot a goal!
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Great vision. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he whips it in. That's really well cleared. He's in a great position here. Shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Delivered across. Cruyff gets it away. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Guardiola. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Conte. Threads one in. And the through ball. And the shot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. And he's well positioned here. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Xavi, ball's played through. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's an excellent interception. Aubameyang. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. Decent chance!
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rodri cuts it out. And it's Son Heung-min. That's good vision. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's worked it through. And he was alert to it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a really well-measured ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get it through? That's really well manoeuvred. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid gifted a massive chance. This to make it 1-0. What a save by Diogo Costa! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola. No way through. Now it's Yamal. He can run onto that. Chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would...
Shot a goal! There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Mbappe knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Cruyff. And he's found a way pop. Shoots! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that...
And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Roberto Baggio! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Baggio goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brahim Diaz.
Belletti.
Caceres. Guardiola. Here's Rodri. Looking for the run. Closing in on goal. It's Baggio! Oh, split-second reaction.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, important interception. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's had it nicked away. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh...
Oh, they could be caught out. Chance for a shot! Yes, it's there! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cruyff! Oh, taken with style! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. And it's Diaz. He's found a way through. And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Into the last 5 minutes. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mbappe, it's Roberto Baggio.
There will be 5
Just
minutes
seeing the board now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Baggio. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. And that is that. Madrid did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
And he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Plays the ball back. Oh, good-looking ball. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. And that has been cleared. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Guardiola. Son Heung-min. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pull it. Now, can they get him away? It's run loose here. He's shifting through the gap. Fallen! And the ball's come loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No, he refuses to take the bait. Adams gets over and intercepts. Darren Fletcher. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Chance! Caught offside that time. Fletcher does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hullet. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Son Heung-min. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Wriggles his way through. Ferdinand. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Finds himself... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot, here we go. Really well taken goal. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
There will be 3 minutes
Madrid
added
get
time.
themselves into the lead. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. It's Luis Suarez! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Batistuta! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. Aubameyang. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
So, third corner of the game. Punched away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the run.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
2 minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Guardiola. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Batistuta taking in the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Son Heung-min. He is through here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's come to nothing. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Son Heung-min. And they're quick to get it back. Son Heung-min. So it's Son Heung-min! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first moment of real significance. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Otto tries making a foray down the right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Shot at goal! Oh, what has happened here? Played out towards the right wing, and the counter is on. He's picked his way through. And it's Bernardo Silva. Son Heung-min. Lorenzo Bamian. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Serginho clears. Tries to pass it through. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
There's the header! It's hit the crossbar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal's cross, terrific header! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a... And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a pretty loose pass. Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 4.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Conte, Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kante gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Mohamed Salah, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's made its way to him. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Pickford gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he thumps it clear. Guardiola, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Odo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And he's there to belt it away. Quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the flag has stayed down. Crossed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pings in gets his head on it! He scored! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid could not have picked a better time. That's the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Batistuta.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And as you can see, we've already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. This familiar tale ready to be retold. That'll be a throw. And here's Messi. And it goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now, can they get him all? And Cruyff! They've scored! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Yamal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's intervened well there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There will be a throw-in. And it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shifted upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, Aubameyang! And one more try! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what...
And the shot! No mistake! And they've got their lead back. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
So that was the first half.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Deftly away. Messi. Well, they've got it again. Oh, shooting chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Petit simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Played with finesse. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Has crossed into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Yamal's cross. Cannavaro clears it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 10, Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Another throw-in.
Number 21, Mbappe.
Cruyff.
Number 11, Raul. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Robertson. Played in by Robertson. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the ball's gone astray. And claimed it back swiftly.
There will be 1
Son
minute
Heung-min.
added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! He scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Truly superb. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.